Are you tired of the sports betting rigging all of your NFL games? Are you tired of the referee throwing your whole season away with one call? And are you tired of having to subscribe to 5 different subscription services just to watch every game in the season? I've found the solution for you. Back in 2021, Europe formed their own football league. Good old pigskins and batting other men on the butt cheeks. This is Universal University, and I'm the Kraken, and I'm joined by...
Doctorio, the one who knows almost nothing about football.
Well, I can teach you a whole lot about football, but in the context of the European League of Football, as they call it. So the European League of Football has 16 teams, which is half of what the NFL has right now, and they're spread all across Europe with such an even distribution. Only 7 teams are located within Germany, and then there's 2 teams in Austria, and the rest of the teams are singled out in each country. So we've got the Czech Republic, Denmark, France, Hungary, Poland, Spain, Switzerland. Since the league has only been around for 4 years, there aren't many champions. But here's who we've got. We've got the Rhine Fire in Germany, the Vienna Vikings from Austria, the Frankfurt Galaxy, and the Stuttgart Surge each have a championship.
I'm confused. Is there like no teams in like Spain, France, Britain, Ireland? None of those?
Yeah, no, there's a team in Spain. There's nothing really in Scandinavia. There isn't like a Portuguese team or anything like that. It's a lot of Germany and Central Europe right now, but it's only 16 teams. The NFL has 32, as we mentioned, so they could double up. We could have so many more teams if people start watching the European League of Football.
Tell me why European League's better.
All right, well, first of all, the European League uses the NCAA, so college football, rules for overtime, which is a back and forth competing to get the most points in parallel drives kind of thing, unlike the current NFL, which is absolute garbage. The current NFL, the whole game comes down to a coin flip. That's like the whole rule.
Yeah.
But European actually has, who is the better team, who can outlast the opposing team. Another rule that's really good is you can watch every game on a single subscription service. It is a little pricey when you're located in America, but at least you're not subscribing to 5 different subscription services.
It's a complete racket. Like, it used to be it's all on cable, right? So you have to pay for cable, but now you have to pay for like 6 different subscription services. Complete scam.
So I am a Munich Ravens fan because I learned about the European League of Football in the Munich airport. I saw this billboard for the Ravens and I was like, oh cool, the Baltimore Ravens are playing here. But then I looked a little closer and I was like, wait, no, that's not the Baltimore Ravens, that's the Munich Ravens. And I popped off. I've watched some of their games on some of the highlights and it's funny stuff. Because they're European, they don't have that like American way of life, so football isn't second nature to them, so they'll like throw the ball into very deep coverage and have like 10 dudes jump on the ball. It's much better than the NFL to watch. What I think is also very funny about the European League of Football is because there are 7 German teams, it will always be Germany on top.
Germany can't win any world wars, but they can still win a football game, I guess.
Yeah. There's a percentage of players that has to come from the country where the team is. So unlike the NFL, where you have players hopping all around, in the European League of Football, you've got to stick with your country, which I think is pretty cool. Check out the European League of Football. I think you can watch their highlights online, and it's pretty funny. Right now, it looks like high school football, but as long as they get more fans and more money, I think it could genuinely rival the NFL. Then maybe we'll have like the actual Super Bowl where there's an actual world champion of football. That would be pretty cool.
That would be cool. That would be really cool, actually.
I'd pay a lot of money for that. Thank you, everybody, so much for watching. Comment down below your favorite European football team, and we will see you in the next one.
Bye-bye.
Goodbye.